Global Daily News Briefs. The world enters late July 2026 gripped by simultaneous crises. The 2026 Iran war escalated further this week, as Iran fired missiles at U.S. and Jordanian bases, while American and Saudi forces struck Iran-backed militias in Iraq, killing over 20 fighters, even as diplomats in Cairo report progress on a Hamas disarmament roadmap for Gaza. Japan is reeling from a magnitude 7.1 earthquake in Kumamoto that has killed at least 18 people, while catastrophic wildfires in France and Spain have displaced over 300,000 people amid a historic European heatwave. The Federal Reserve held U.S. interest rates steady at 3.50% to 3.75% for a fifth consecutive meeting despite three dissents favoring a hike, and Wall Street is whipsawing on AI earnings divergence, Microsoft surging, Meta sinking. Meanwhile, over 1,100 employees at OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Meta signed a letter urging Washington to help pace AI development, and DR Congo's Ebola outbreak, the fastest growing in history, has surpassed 3,200 cases and 1,400 deaths. Global sports. Attention is centered on the transition from championship season to preseason competition. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has concluded with Spain crowned champions, while professional leagues are shifting into training camps, trade activity, and playoff races. MLB is approaching a pivotal stretch before the trade deadline. NFL teams are deep into training camp. NBA free agency continues to generate headlines. The WNBA playoff race is intensifying. Tennis has moved into the North American hardcourt season ahead of the U.S. Open. Cycling has wrapped up the Tour de France. Formula One prepares for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow are showcasing elite athletes across multiple Olympic sports. Global entertainment. Today is dominated by summer blockbuster handoff, with Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey at $639.6 million global after 2 weeks and eyeing $1 billion Sony's Spider-Man. Brand New Day opens tomorrow tracking $260 million to $280 million opening, and the Super Mario Galaxy movie becomes 2020 SAX's first confirmed $1 billion film before hitting Peacock streaming today. In music, cross-genre global collaborations are the story, from K-pop's push into U.S. markets and FIFA World Cup halftime show announcement to Western pop/Latin crossovers.
Microsoft ecosystem. Microsoft continues to cement its leadership in the AI-driven enterprise and consumer markets by deeply integrating autonomous agents and next-generation hardware across its entire portfolio. The company has rolled out self-healing workflows in Dynamics 365, multi-agent coding environments in Visual Studio and GitHub Copilot, and native vector processing in SQL Server 2026. Simultaneously, Microsoft is advancing its consumer and developer frontiers with a major Windows 12 feature update, a predictive AI overhaul of the Azure portal, expanded cloud gaming for Xbox, and the launch of new NPU-optimized Surface devices. Microsoft's Q4 2026 earnings revealed $90 billion in revenue, driven by Azure, $100 billion plus annual revenue, and Microsoft 365 Copilot, 30M plus paid seats, signaling strong AI adoption and cloud growth. Strategic investments in AI infrastructure, e.g., a multi-billion-dollar deal with Mistral AI, and European data sovereignty further solidify its leadership in enterprise AI and cloud services. Google ecosystem is marked by significant platform refinements, regulatory pressures, and autonomous mobility milestones. Heading into late summer, major developments include federal antitrust enforcers pressing the D.C. Circuit Court to strip Google's exclusive search default payments, while Waymo advances its expansion into 4 major new cities to surpass 500,000 weekly autonomous rides. Across software and hardware, Google rolled out its critical July security patch for Android, upgraded native Google One purchasing flows via Play services, introduced Gemini image generation and automated Drive folder organization inside Google Workspace, and refined cross-device developer utilities across Android TV, Wear OS and Chrome OS. Apple ecosystem. Apple is approaching its September iPhone event amid strong stock performance, briefly hitting $5 trillion market cap. A new device leasing program, recent software security updates, and ongoing hardware rumors focused on the iPhone 18 Pro lineup, a foldable iPhone Ultra, Mac refreshes, and smart home devices. Memory chip shortages continue to influence pricing and product strategy. Thank you for watching. See you next time.